This is Jerome Hickman Jr. I'm gonna tell you my opinion about the situation that happened with the Oscars and awards yesterday between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Well, the situation is that I don't think it was right for Will Smith to punch Chris Rock in the face. But the situation is that Chris Rock shouldn't have said the bad stuff, shouldn't be making fun of Will's wife because she got a bald head. And because what could have happened was she's got a medical condition of why she's got her is why her head is bald. The reason why her head is bald is because she has a medical condition. And I can't remember what the condition is, but I know that. But I will say that Chris Rock shouldn't have been making jokes and making fun of her head being bald or whatever. But at the same time, Will Smith shouldn't have went up there and punched Chris Rock, because that was dead wrong for him to do that. And the situation is that if that would have been me up there that was making jokes about his wife, bald head or whatever, and all that crap or whatever. If it was me making jokes like that, and if he'd have came up and punched me in my face or punch on me, I would have fought him in front of all them people. I would have fought him. Man, I'm telling you, I wouldn't stand there like Chris Rock and just let him go back to his seat and say that, yeah, Will punch me and stuff. No. If he'd have punched me in my face in front of all them people, especially on national TV, I would have fought. I would have fought. I don't want to mention his name, but you know what I mean. But I would have fought. Well, let me explain it to you, okay? Because I'm a fan of Will Smith, as I'm a fan of Chris Rock, and I don't want to be disrespectful by mentioning his name in this. I say this, but let's say I'm a celebrity and I'm on stage and I talk bad about somebody's wife, or I say something bad about their head being bald or whatever, something like that. And let's say a celebrity comes up and tries to punch and punches me on stage like that. I'm not going to stand there and allow and let them get away with that. You know what I mean? If they was to punch me in my face, I'm going to be hitting them straight back. And I'm going to be fighting them straight back. And I probably would just threw that person right off the stage, right in front of the audience, and probably still have been fighting them still then. And wouldn't care if I got arrested and went to jail. Because with me being a rich person and having lots of money, and with me being a celebrity, then I can easily pay the bonds to get out of jail the same time at nighttime when that situation happened, or I can get out of jail the next day. So believe me, if I was a rich person and had money like that, I can get out of jail maybe in 2 hours, an hour, or the next day, depending on how the laws are in that state or city or whatever. But yeah, I would not allow him to punch me and get away with it, because if that had been me, I would have been fighting with him. We would have been fist fighting. I would have been fist fighting on the stage with him in front of everybody, and I probably would end up throwing him off the stage, and I probably would have fist fight him when I threw him right off the stage, and I would have jumped off the stage to still fight him. That's how angry that I would have got if he would have hit me in front of all them people, and it's on national TV or whatever. But the situation is that, to me, this is what he should have said. This is what Will Smith should have said. He should have just told Chris Rock, I don't appreciate you talking about my wife having a bald head and things, because she's got a medical condition of why she has this problem. And you need to apologize to me and my wife. Now, if Will Smith would have said that to Chris Rock, then I'm sure Chris Rock would apologize and said he's sorry or whatever. And it wouldn't have been as bad if Will Smith would have handled it that way. But no. He decides to go and punch him. Thinking that's the way to solve the situation, and it's not. And what's really bad is that there was actually some kids that was celebrities, or maybe with the celebrities, maybe could be related to them, that was in that awards thing, that actually saw that situation. And then you got kids that may be watching the Oscar and awards thing nationwide, all over the country. And what if the kids was seeing that happening, and what if they go to school and somebody calls them a name or whatever? Then they can go and then another kid can punch another kid because he called him another name. See this type of behavior that was on the Oscars and that was on the awards show is a bad influence for our children. And it teaches our children that it's okay to be violent when people call you names and stuff. And we don't want to be teaching our kids that. You know what I mean? So, but I will say that I do agree. I don't agree because they was talking about how Will Smith should lose the Oscar. He should lose whatever. I don't think he should lose the Oscar. I don't think he should lose it. But I do agree that he should be punished for what he did. And I just think that the punishment that he should get is he should get community service. He should pay thousands of dollars in court costs. He should also pay some $1,000 in fines for what he did, or whatever. And I think what Chris Rock should do is, instead of trying to press charges, he should sue Will Smith for what he did to him on TV. He should sue him and get a huge amount of money out of him for what he did. You know what I mean? But Chris Rock was also wrong for being disrespectful to Will Smith's wife. He was very wrong for disrespecting his wife. You know, because a lot of men would probably fight you if you disrespect their wife and stuff like that. But then, like you say, a lot of men would have fought you if you would have hit him first. Like if you was to hit the man first, no matter what the circumstance is, those men would have fought you too. So this is Jerome Durley Hickman Jr., and I'm just telling you my opinion about what happened with the Oscars and the awards between Chris Rock and Will Smith. And I just want to tell you my opinion. So this is Jerome Durley Hickman Jr. Thank you for watching.